Hello, I'm Colleen Ferrari. I'm the founder of Employment Tutors and Small Business USA. Thanks for joining me. If you're listening to this audio tour of our Success Strategy program, you're probably wondering why you should invest in this program for your team. As you know, 2022 promises a continuation of the Great Resignation. Some predict late into 2023, but this means high turnover, staffing shortages, and ultimately less profit and more headache for you. As leaders, we're not leading in a simple environment anymore. We don't expect to be doing so soon. Challenging issues like turnover, inflation, rapid technology advances, which means faster competition, and supply chain issues are trumping the time that's spent with our teams. Here's what else has fallen aside for a myriad of different reasons. Remote work and flexibility demands have hindered the ability for your team to see 100% of the opportunities that you need them to solve. They can no longer see that they're not the best employee in the office. They no longer learn at the elbow. They learn at the monitor. Because of this, many don't understand that just because they've accomplished a task doesn't mean that they're ready for promotion. More importantly, they don't know how to get where you need them to be. Leaders are still adjusting to new ways of leading teams remotely and during what has been one of the most taxing mental health epidemics of our time. The way we lead has changed exponentially over the past 2 years. Those who are struggling to learn new approaches to leadership are building teams that are less engaged, less productive, and less loyal. Many companies are seeing flatter infrastructures and more planned collaborative thinking and fewer silos. This is great news, but fewer silos is great for the organization, but it's bad for the employee perspective. It means less upward movement for the average employee, so they don't know what promotion looks like and how to add value. Employment Tutor solves that unrest by pulling groups of employees together in a virtual environment to discuss business strategy, leadership, and their own contribution to both. You don't have to lead a team to be a leader. Our programs are a high-touch, collaborative approach to personal development. It's your company's way of saying, hey, I believe in you. I am investing in you. And we know you have the ability to do great things. Do you know that feeling valued by the organization or direct leader is the number one reason for resignation right now? Here's something you probably didn't expect. Employment Tutors is teaching teams how to work more productively, how to get more from their team, look for gaps in productivity, drive organizational effectiveness, leverage an innovation and problem-solving approach to their roles, and to use leadership to inspire others to do more and accomplish more. In other words, we're teaching your team to create more value for you, the business owner or CEO. Our program creates employees who understands that their role is to create value for you, and that's how they create their future. Employment Tutors helps you create a company that has a higher value driven by a team that is engaged and driven. So please reach out to myself or my team. We'd love to talk to you about the different options and how we can customize it for your particular work center. Whether you want to start with leadership and personal coaching or group virtual sessions, or you want to put the entire team in a big group virtual development session, we are happy to design the right program that fits your needs with your personal goals and business goals in mind. Lastly, I want to remind you that I am the founder of Small Business USA, and prior to that, spent 23 years leading large teams of thousands of employees. That's over 30 years of leading teams and business. I understand what it's like to be a leader, to be trying to break through brick walls and continuously improve the business that you're running. And because of that, the difference that you're going to get with Employment Tutors is a company who drives accountability, understanding, and breaks down barriers of communication while promoting emotional IQ. These are the things that great teams are made of. And our goal is to help you have a more talented, productive team that is focused on making you the best company ever. Thanks for joining me. Please reach out to me or my team at Colleen@employmenttutors.com. That's my personal email address. You can reach out to my team at coach@employmenttutors.com. We really look forward to hearing from you and talking about how an inexpensive investment in your team can drive high value and profit. I'll talk to you soon. Hello, I'm Colleen Ferrari. I'm the founder of Employment Tutors and Small Business USA. Thanks for joining me. If you're listening to this audio tour of our Success Strategy program, you're probably wondering why you should invest in this program for your team. As you know, 2022 promises a continuation of the Great Resignation. Some predict late into 2023, but this means high turnover, staffing shortages, and ultimately less profit and more headache for you. As leaders, we're not